Tweeting to God by Dr. Dominic Emmanuel, Chapter 5. Does God wait for our thanks? The Sacred Heart Cathedral in Delhi, where I used to spend a little time daily after lunch, has in its vicinity two famous schools. While I do see students entering the church for a short visit, bowing, genuflecting, and getting out fast on a daily basis, come examination time, it is not just the increase in the numbers of students entering the church, but the drastic change in their entire disposition that is noteworthy. They kneel down with deeper devotion, eyes tightly shut, lips quivering, hands joined in profound prayer, fervently asking God for help to pass the exams with good grades. This takes me back in time to my own school days when I did exactly the same. But I noticed that such prayers don't end after we are done with our school exams. Similar sudden devotion during difficult or anxious situations in life, including promotions in jobs, work visas to go abroad, looking for a life partner, recovery from sickness, or time after the sudden passing away of a dear one, and indeed winning elections is common. But my looking back does bring to mind several occasions when I prayed fervently asking God for help, but eventually failed to go back to Him with the same fervor and zeal to thank Him for what I had received in response to my plea. Often, it simply doesn't strike me or us to thank God with the same passion that we exhibited as while asking for favors. A good point to ponder over is whether we take God for granted. The Bible tells us, and I quote, "Give thanks to the Lord, for He is good, for His steadfast love endures forever." Quote closed from Psalm 136. Do we realize that from each breath that we inhale to each drop of water we sip, and to each morsel of food that we consume, and indeed our very existence, are all owed to God? The awareness of the very anatomy of our own body, leave alone the complex structure of nature around us, should automatically lift our souls to break into melodious gratitude to our Creator. It should therefore be but natural that when we ask God for special favors and receive them, we should thank Him with double intensity. And even when we do not receive what we asked for, we should thank God all the same, conscious that He knows best what is good for us and what is not. The Gospels are packed with instances of Jesus thanking and praising God even before He would ask for a blessing or healing for someone else. While thanking God, let us, however, remember that God does not really need our thanks as such. As one of the prefaces of Mass puts it, and I quote, "Our thanksgiving adds nothing to your greatness, but only makes us grow in holiness." Quote closed. Thus, thanksgiving to God is of vital importance, as it can help us also grow in holiness. Thank you.